Hi everybody, this is Dave Kline for RAPTR Adventures. The other day I was browsing through some social media and I had posted some fishing video that I took on a recent kayak fishing trip. And my old friend Kevin the Catterman, the guy that goes out there and tags sharks in the Delaware waters and also a great cat fisherman, got in touch with me and he said, hey, the brown sharks are happening right now. Can you come down to Delaware? And of course I said, yes. Have rod and camera, we'll travel. So I went down there and spent a fantastic 36 hours with Kevin. He's a great guide. You're going to find out more about him. He's on some former RAPTR adventures if you scroll back through the library. But this is the brand new one, the latest one with Kevin the Catterman. And what we did is we went out in Delaware waters and we were looking to tag some of these really mature brown sharks. And we had a great time. We had, I think, a 120-pound test on the reels, and then the leader was 300-pound test. Now, that's the way to do it right, because our goal is to bring the shark in, tag the shark, get it done as quickly as possible. Not a whole lot of paparazzi, not a lot of posing with the sharks. You know, some guys like to pet the shark fin and put their head in the shark's mouth. Whatever, dude. You know, that's not what we were doing. And we are working with NOAA, which I think is absolutely fantastic, NOAA. And we will show you a little bit later on, when we tag these sharks, they now have a registration mark. So if other fishermen bring these sharks in and then report that tag, NOAA will be able to track and help with the conservation of these gorgeous, gorgeous marine animals. So let's get right to it. We were out there, when I first got there, about 7:30 at night. Honestly, the waves were about 5 foot high. The winds were whipping, they were crashing. I'll let you hear some of that wind sound later on. But by the next morning, it had calmed down and the waters got completely flat. But let's start out with the crazy winds and carrying on and our first hookup. Okay, so our first creature on is a Clearnose Skate. See how you can tell? Well, okay. How you can tell it's a Clearnose Skate is that nose there. See?
Remember the studs?
Yeah.
The males, they have the long appendages. They have like sharp spines all over here in their wings, but the females don't.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a beautiful animal.
Right?
Okay. Watching the big line right now because we did have one nice hit that went down. We're going to actually tag the shark tonight and help track it for NOAA. Kevin's a part of that program. I think it's fascinating if we are lucky enough to get one. But meanwhile, on the short line, we got a little fish called a croaker. Sorry, guys. Here we go. That's a croaker right there. Why do they call him a croaker? They call him a croaker because if you didn't have all this surf noise and everything, sometimes they make a little sound like that. Beautiful. So this is the short line. We just have a little squid on there and just thrown out into the surf right now. Okay, Mr. Croaker, thank you very much for making our night interesting. So we're just a little bit after midnight and the wind was blowing and the surf was pounding. But the tide was going out and things were starting to change for the better and calm down. So that's when Kevin decided it was safe to go ahead and take the kayak out. And here's what we're doing. Here's the process. So it's usually a two-man operation. Kevin, as you can see, will go ahead and paddle out 100, 200, 300, sometimes even 500 yards, depending on where we think things might be happening. We have a big old sort of what most people would describe as a heavy-duty deep-sea rod and reel rig set up on the beach there. Kevin will go out in the kayak. He has the terminal end of the tackle. That's the part that has the sinker, and it's kind of a hooked anchor sinker that digs into the sand. And then, of course, from there, he has the bait, which is generally a pretty big chunk of bait on a pretty big circle hook. He's got a float attached to that line, too. Now you see I'm thumbing the reel so we don't get any backlash as he paddles out. And there he goes, off into the night. Brave lad. Good job, Kevin. And he'll go out there, and when he's done, and thinks he's at the right spot that he wants to be, and that's where the guide's instinct really comes in handy, he'll flash his headlamp in the red mode to me back on shore. That means that he's just dropped the rig, and then my job is I flash back to him to signal that I got it, and the reel will stop spooling like that. And then what I'll do is I'll back reel on it, and I'll set the clicker on there so we can hear, but I'll actually pull that rig backwards so that anchor hook sticks in the sand and I can actually bend the rod over. That way, you see Kevin now flashing his red light at me. That way, when the shark picks up the whole terminal rig there, the bait and everything, we can see that the rod pops up and immediately goes slack. And then what we like to hear is that clicker just screaming, ring, zing, zing, zing. That's music to our ears. So anyway, that's the process. That's how it works. Every time you go to set up the bait or check the bait, you have to do it. Okay, good action so far, right? I always like when we're there and we start catching stuff. The Clearnose Skate was really fun. I've caught them before. They're beautiful, beautiful animals. And it wasn't long before the big rod and reel went down. And I mean like this. And it took two of us to get this animal in. What I'm going to show you next are the literal bird's eye view, or Dave's eye view, of 6 minutes or so of the initial battle to bring the animal in so we could tag it. This is through my Meta glasses. There's a camera in my Meta glasses. And so you're going to see just this part of the screen, but it's unedited. This is the way it is. I hope it puts you right in the action. You get some sense for the thrill and the exhilaration and the amazing experience it is to be connected with an animal like this. Let's go. Okay.
You mean, so like when he pulls, you don't pull it back against him, you just let the reel do its thing?
Right.
Wow, this has got a lot of force behind it. That's
yeah, I'm lucky right now. It's swimming towards us.
Yeah, literally.
Kevin.
I told you. You see that? You haven't felt that force before, have you?
No. Oh my God.
Yeah, it's a big fish. Perfect. There you go. Yep.
Oh no.
You want the harness?
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Just keep reeling. You'll be all right. There you go.
It's okay. Well, it's swimming toward me here, but man, the second it turns around and goes out. I'm in trouble. That's a big, big fish.
Yeah, dude. Cranking? Yep. Okay, you're gonna make sure you get that right there. If you start,
You got it over?
no, it's all right. Yeah, I got it. You just, yep, you hold that rod, do your thing, and I'll just keep winding the line for us. If he starts to go, you just tell me, and I'll let go of the rod.
Okay.
Yeah, a little hard.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, these big boys will do that too. Oh, he's coming in right now, so now you can just reel.
Kevin, that's as fast as I can reel it.
Oh, I got you. If you want to take turns too, I'll do a couple cranks.
Go ahead, do a couple cranks.
All right. This fish pulled.
Oh, it's when it doesn't want to come toward you, forget it. You're not gonna.
Look at him go. Oh
Yeah,
my God.
yeah.
Oh my God, it's a big fish.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh my God, we are locked down on this fish. You excited? It's gonna be.
You have your video on.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh my God, this one has some shoulders.
Well, you can feel when it pulls. It's hopeless. You gotta just wait till it's coming back toward us.
Correct. We're just waiting for that turn for it to do it.
At least I don't have that kind of upper body strength to be able to see. Now, right now he's coming toward us, right?
Yep, correct. Yep. How'd you know?
Well, because I can see you're able to turn the reel faster.
Oh my God, this.
But when it pulls, it's like, whoa, yeah. So,
Thanks, Pops. Woo! Oh my God, he's got some shoulders on him. Wow, Dave. This might. Yeah. There you go. Wow. Dude, the head shakes.
you feel when it pulls?
Yeah.
I'll reel, you go make sure it's doing it.
Yeah, now you're on the top shot, the mono. Here you go. You're ready. He's gonna pop. Put that head on the yeah, dude.
I got a bead. I don't know what that means. Up there, up top.
I'm gonna bring that float down.
Okay, go ahead.
It doesn't get twisted on the tip. Keep going. You got it. Wow. Yep, just let him go.
Oh.
Yeah, some power. That is some power. Is he just holding this? Wow, he is.
No, he just got done pulling. I feel the head shakes. Oh,
I told you, man. These are the fish we come for.
okay, your turn.
Okay. This reel has so much top shot on it. Can you believe it? Even with the spool down this far, you want to know how much hollow core is on here? 850 yards.
Oh my God.
This reel can take so much line. I was not ready for it. Oh, look at him just go.
When,
Oh.
Yep. When he's coming in, you think, no big deal.
Yeah.
And then when it turns and it's pulling, it's like, oh, this is a big fish.
Yeah, this is a mondo. This is a munchkin chunky. Hey! You want to finish the fight, buddy?
No, keep going.
No, this is your
How close are we?
Pretty close.
All right, yeah, come on.
Yeah, my hands are feeling it too. It's perfect. Look at us, two old guys.
Yeah, I forgot you might want to break. When you say, do you want to finish the fish? What you really meant to say is, oh!
That I don't want to deal with that, yeah. Woo! How's that feel, man?
You can't move it. You can't move it when he does that.
And this is why I tell the guys coming out here with 50-pound mono on their reel.
Oh, that would be impossible.
Yes. You end up fighting a fish like this for 45 minutes. Look at that rod bend. Dude, that is... Yeah, all right. Yeah. Look at Dave Kline kicking ass and taking names. He's close. Real close. Oh, wait. Yep. Oh, no, you're good. Sorry. There you go. Yeah. Wow, look at that rod just bent, man.
Here's what some of that looked like from the second camera. I thought to myself later on, I wonder if anybody was just walking along up top in the beach, looking down on us just about at this point, if they wondered what we were doing right here. Say, what are those two guys doing? What are they up to on the beach?
Wow, Dave. Like, yeah. Wow. Yep, let it go. Yeah, some power. I told you, man. These are the fish we come for. Oh, that I don't want to deal with that. Yeah. Woo! How's that feel, man?
You can't move it. You can't move it when he does that.
No. And this is why I tell the guys coming out here with 50-pound mono on their reels,
Oh,
this is not.
That would be impossible.
Yeah. You end up fighting a fish like this for 45 minutes. Look at that rod bend, too. That is. Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah.
Okay, it's 12:46. We got our first shark of the night. She's a beauty. Took two of us to get her in. Holy smokes. We're going to tag this one and document it and record it and then let her go. Okay. So this was a sandbar shark. We estimate between 190, 200 pounds. They are protected, more commonly known as a brown shark. It was a very quick process of measuring her from nose to fork of tail and then end of tail, getting a tag in her and then releasing her. And now she's on the NOAA database. So Anybody can check her out and follow her. And we hope if you ever catch her, you'll record your data too. So we tagged that shark at about 12:45 in the morning, and then we had a long, lean night. It got down to 49 degrees. This was at the very end of May. So yes, that can happen. But we had a visitor. Matter of fact, we had two visitors. I caught one on camera. There was a mated pair of foxes. And actually, for me, I appreciated the company. Check them out. Okay, goodbye, little buddy. See you later. He was with us all night long. Yeah. Here's a little interesting sidebar thing. I'm beachcombing this morning before we leave, and I'm finding all kinds of neat things. Like, these are skate egg cases, or mermaid's purses, I think they're called in slang. These are still viable though, because if I turn this and look and hold it up into the sunlight up there, you can see that there's still liquid in there, and there is an embryo in there. And that's true in all of the other two that are here as well. I mean, I find that kind of stuff fascinating, so I looked it up, and these can be returned to the sea. Better if you put them into a jetty or someplace where they can be a little bit protected from the surf, but anyway, and they'll have a chance to survive. So there you go. That's my morning discovery. Also on the beach this morning, I found a lot of these. These can get up to 2 feet long. This is from a type of predatory snail that lives in the ocean, of course, called a whelk. W-H-E-L-K. A whelk. It's amazing, the structure here. It's like, you know, wow. So I opened one of the whelk egg casings that I showed you, and lo and behold, what's in there but a lot of tiny little whelks. These appear to be non-viable. In other words, they're empty. But I wish I could get how can I do this? Get you in there to see this. Little tiny snails. Isn't that cool? I think it is. Well, as you can see, night turned into morning, and I thought, well, that's about it. We're probably not going to hook up with anything. When all of a sudden, bam, the rod goes over, and we leap into action again. And that's kind of what it's like. You know, shark fishing be like, wait, wait, wait. Have something to eat. Wait. Look for sand fleas. Wait. Have something to eat. Bam! All heck breaks loose. So let's check out this shark, and after the video, I'll show you the stats for this one. And again, the tag number. So maybe if you ever want to interact with the NOAA Voluntary Conservation Program, you too can record the tag number for this shark so NOAA can track it and study it. How's that pulling, Kevin? How's it? Yeah, just... Remember, this line was out pretty far.
It's right over here. You saw it jump?
Yeah.
That's a big girl. We're going to have to get the tag ready.
Okay. Here, I'll get on the line. You get on the tag.
Oh, guys, yeah. This is a nice fish.
You know how far out that float was? I mean, it was way out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So this fish hit and came in toward us.
Yeah.
And it's still coming in toward us right now. This is where I think like having a...
Wait. Yeah. Heck yeah. This fish went nuts.
You know, it's coming in slow but sure.
Yeah.
It's coming towards us.
Yes.
So look at this. I can just reel like no big deal right here, right?
Oh, I know.
But this is a big fish because as soon as it pulls, it's like forget about it. You're not reeling anymore. There,
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yep.
Look at the rod bend.
Oh man, she's gunning. She is gunning. Ah, it's all right. That one's far enough out right now. It shouldn't be able to touch it. Heck yeah, man. Another big girl. All right, so we'll get her pretty close here. Yeah, she's gonna hit that sandbar. Now she's probably gonna get a little pissed off. Let's see.
Yep.
Oh,
Here
yep.
we go.
Yep. Yep.
What is that? Is that the dorsal fin sticking?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the fin for sure.
Pretty big dorsal fin.
Yeah, it's a nice fish.
Oh man. Getting the tag in. Watch yourself. You want to get out of that surf. You don't want to get knocked over.
I'm all right.
Okay.
Okay. Another female.
Another female? Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now when you straighten her out,
Yeah. All right. Okay. I'm gonna pull in her tail a little bit. She's 5.5 at the fork and 6 foot.
Yep, 6 foot what?
6'9". 6'9" at the tip. And off she goes. Watch.
Come on, girl. Just gonna have to go outside. I know. 5'6", and what was the one?
5'6" and 6'9". That was the measurements. And she's gone.
Yeah.
And that was at 7:35 in the morning. Okay, we've been fishing all night long and we got one rod in the near surf, so kind of like surf fishing that way. And here we have a 4th species on this trip. This is a little bluefish, or what might be called a snapper blue. I don't want to put my finger in its mouth because they have teeth. Nice, very nice. A little piece of squid. And there he is, your snapper blue. See, can you get a load of his teeth in there? Yes, you can see, even this little one has some big teeth. By the time they grow up, man, they can really be vicious. They're a top-end predator. And then next, a pod of dolphins appeared. Oh, it's a pod. Coming in next was a blunt-nosed stingray. Kevin's looking at stingray because, of course, he's got to get the hook out of the stingray's mouth so it can be released.
I'm not gonna lie, I had a bigger pool where I take it, but now.
So after our marathon shark tagging adventure, which lasted from like 9 o'clock at night the night before, throughout the night into the next morning, we were tired. So when we were done, we went back to Kevin's place and hung out for a while. We slept for 4 hours. That was it. Woke up, re-geared, and went out to the Nanticoke River, which Kevin told me is a great place to catch striped bass, blue catfish, and he started to say more, and as I stopped there, I never caught a blue catfish. That's on my species to catch list. Let's go! So come along with us to the Nanticoke River. All right, Kevin's gonna show us how to make his style of blue catfish rig here in the Nanticoke River.
That's right. And this isn't just a rig, guys, for like just blue cats. This works for flatheads great too. Now I'm using monofilament, like straight mono here. So I don't put two beads or nothing to stop the beads from going up on the braid if I were using braid. Straight line. So you're gonna start with 2 barrel swivels. If you're using mono, just a barrel swivel, a bead, and a barrel swivel. We're gonna attach the leader to this, and the leader to the hook is gonna be half the length about of the leader line we're gonna attach to this sliding swivel to go to the lead. And I do that because I like to make the line going to the lead weaker. So if we get snagged up anywhere, we'll lose the weight, but we won't lose the fish.
Okay.
And the barrel swivel moves a lot quicker, you know, on the line too, I've noticed, than a sinker slide. So let's do a quick little clinch knot on this. Perfect. 8/0 circle hook. You want to usually go with 6s if you want to catch not just blue catfish, but whatever. And we're going to talk about the bait in a sec, because that's going to be exciting. But yeah, so we got our, what is this? Yep, we got our leader line here. And I like to attach the strong knot. This is 20-pound fluorocarbon, so we have a little abrasion resistance. Yep, nicer strong knot with 2, let's say 3 or 4 wraps on the clinch. Up at the top and then to the bottom, going to a little power clip. We're gonna grab here, little snap swivel clip. That's gonna be just 2 wraps. So if it gets hung up, we just lose the clip. It'll just pop right off. Of course, the stronger your main line, the stronger the line you can put on the sinker slide. Yeah, so we're gonna do that. We got the hook on there already. Now let's grab a weight. And I think for this rig, we're gonna go with 3-ounce bank sinker. Yep.
Yeah, there's a pretty good current moving through here.
Yeah. Now for bait. Usually I like to use shad or bluegill, but we got pretty fortunate here. And we got this buddy.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Bluefish.
A bluefish.
Snapper blue. Yeah, nice. Okay.
Bluefish for blue cats. How ironic.
Bluefish for blue cats. That's our theme.
That's
Will it work?
Yes, blue for blue. Look at that. Now I'm using probably one of the dullest knives in the world, but okay. Now we'll see. We're gonna close the mouth up. Nice. So it doesn't open up in the current and start pulling current on the rod.
Okay, so you're gonna use you're gonna use the head and stuff.
Yeah.
On one line
And the guts.
Yeah, gotcha.
Oh, right. Now we got our little homemade rod holders. Hop right into this wood. Cameraman's doing a great job.
Yeah, nice homemade rod holders.
Heck yeah, right? There you go.
Now, is this a tidal current flowing through here or a river current?
Tidal.
Tidal, okay.
It's a strong current. All right, so as you can see, real short leader to the bait.
Come in here. Hang on. Where are we at? Oh, yes, okay. Wait. Yep, okay. Fish heads, roly-poly. Go ahead.
Yep, and then sinker right there.
Yep.
Let's go send this out.
Okay. Wow. Good cast.
That's deep.
All right, so that one's set. And within a few minutes, we had a fish on, but would it be my first ever blue catfish? We got head shakes.
Do we? That's good. Good. If he gets close, I'll get the net.
Okay. Looks like a catfish. We got a catfish.
Oh, did we?
Yeah.
Let's see. Bring him on up.
Not a giant, but yeah.
There you go. Oh, you got your first blue. That is a blue.
Little baby blue.
That is a blue catfish. Blue on a blue. Heck yeah.
First of all, we did that, right? The blue on the blue. The Bluefish bait for the blue catfish.
Look at that.
Listen to it.
Yep, that is a blue catfish, considered highly invasive.
Now at this size, it looks a lot like a channel cat, only the difference is
Yes.
a channel cat doesn't have that hump right here.
Correct, and be careful with those spines. They're super sharp, those little ones. You're right, the hump, there's no
This
hump
would
on
be
it.
like probably a good eating size, not
Great.
too big, not not that we're gonna eat it, but
No, but that is the perfect size. I mean, if you do want to take a fish with you, that's going to be it right there.
Yeah.
That size, nothing bigger.
So Kevin, you put us right on the fish. Good job.
Hey, buddy. Of course, man. I told you.
All right, good.
We're running on 3 hours of sleep, guys. This guy is a freaking monster.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Heck yeah.
Oh, okay. There we go. We got it.
Heck
Gotta release him.
yeah.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Thank you, first blue cat.
Very slimy.
Ooh.
Blue.
Sweet.
Nice work.
Perfect. So now what are we gonna do here? We're gonna
just throw the net around, see what these striper.
to try and get some live bait.
Yeah.
Okay. Because you heard some stripers jumping.
I heard them busting all over.
Yeah.
They're
Okay.
feeding on
All
everything.
right. There's an art form to doing this right here. Okay. Great.
I always get a net that's below my shoulders, so you can do a one-arm throw like that.
Uh huh.
You don't want to throw an 8-foot net. You got to fold over 16 times.
And then when you pull it up, it closes the net.
Yep. Oh, we got a couple.
Yeah. Great.
Ta-da!
So what'd you get in the net there, Kevin?
Those are some gizzard shads, some
Gizzard
big
shad.
ones too. And I'm not
Nice.
trying to feed that to the snakes.
They look like giant herrings.
Yes, and in Japan they eat them, but over here they use as catfish bait.
Oh, that's big. Yep. This is all in the herring and the alewife family, right?
Yeah, so gizzard shad are really temperature sensitive.
Yeah.
So they usually get, they get swallowed up when they're young. Especially when it gets cold, they get real stunned.
And we're under a full moon, by the way. Did I mention that before? I think the full moon helped because shortly thereafter. Now it's coming right toward me, like, yeah. No, now it's not. Now we
Nice
got him
dogging.
shaky. Oh, it's another catfish.
Oh, it's another blue.
Bigger one.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's a nice old blue.
Yeah, that's not 5 pounds, but it's close to it. You ready?
Yep. Whee!
Got him.
Nice. There you go. Heck yeah! Look at that. He wanted that bad.
All right, now this was on the
Gizzard.
shad, right?
Yep, gizzard shad.
Look how healthy these guys are.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, look
Look at
at it. Wow.
I forget how you sex these.
I don't even think you can unless you do some
Okay.
real weird stuff.
Never mind. Okay, I'm gonna let that one go. That comment.
Sorry.
No.
No, my populace, my apologies. It is either a female or a male.
Yeah.
Mm.
You don't know what I was thinking as you said that.
The show gets better as it goes.
Okay, we're gonna let it go. Okay.
Yeah.
So, beautiful. They are really gorgeous.
Yes.
But boy, right in through here, they really resemble a channel cat, don't they?
Yes. Yes, they do.
But it all changes up in here.
Yep. The musculature is definitely a little bit different in their coloring, and especially the head. The head really gives it away.
Uh-huh.
And they're starting to get these in New Jersey now, the Delaware River too.
He's talking to us.
Hello. No. Wow. Subscribe.
All right, thank you. Now for the people that get upside, get their underpants in a twist about this, we're letting this fish go. I know some people say, oh, it's invasive, kill them, take them all and eat them. That's not what we're doing here tonight. We're documenting, we're showing and sharing with you. If you catch them and you want to take them home and eat them, that's your business, or you think that you need to be the police chief of the catfish and dispatch them, that's you. That's not what we're doing though, okay? So now that answers that, because I figured we'd get some comments about that.
Yes, we would. Why don't you release them?
Yeah.
Well, actually, the research shows that if you let them populate,
Uh-huh.
and you let them like create territories for each other,
Uh-huh.
it thins their numbers down generally.
Doesn't
But-
that make sense?
Yeah.
That nature takes care of itself.
Correct.
Right,
It
yeah,
balances
yeah,
it back
yeah.
out. But the problem is with these kill programs, it makes the fish go into hyper reproduction because there's no territory to claim.
Right,
So they're like,
right.
all right, I got to make as many babies as I can.
Yeah, here we go. Woohoo!
Yeah, let's rock these eggs.
All right, let's take a look at this bait here. So this was a little piece of that gizzard shad.
Yep, filleted
See the skin? You can see it was chewed on a little bit here, right?
Yeah.
Now, will you use that piece over again, or will you?
Oh yeah, we can reuse that again. It's perfect little tiny fillet chunk.
Great. That's what he bid on. Not a big monstrous piece of, you know, half a side of beef or anything. Just
Wagyu A5, guys.
Right. All right, cool.
Just a few minutes later.
He's trying to move along the pilings, huh?
Yep. Trying to hide in the pilings. Yep. Blue catfish?
Is that another blue?
Little one. No, is that a blue catfish? Yeah, it is.
No, that's a white catfish.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we got to see the difference.
All right, so the big head, this really defined big head.
Here, I'll take that.
Body.
You explain it. Okay, go ahead.
You can see how the head's really big. They're short and stubby, and they have a massive head compared to their body size.
Yeah.
And this is the only native catfish,
Yeah, it's
really.
like somebody pushed his face in.
Yeah, smushy. It's the only native catfish, really. And that's the thing. These states are worried with the blue cats. They're going to push all these white catfish out.
Okay,
Which
wow.
they will.
Look at the tummy on that thing. Touch that one's belly right there. Woo, man.
Oh, he's full.
Yeah, nice.
He's
Very
stinky.
nice. Very nice. Okay, let it go.
And just a few minutes after that.
It's easy on.
Oh yeah, there's a fish on.
Nice.
See him down there?
That's a striper, right? No.
No.
That's a cat? Wow, the way he took off like that, I thought it was a cat.
Wait. I don't... No, it is a striper.
It's a striper. Here, let me get the net. Let me get the net. Oh, come on.
Drop the phone in. There you go.
There you go.
Follow this line so I don't get wrapped up in it.
18 to 24, so.
So now, yeah, a nice little Nanticoke striper, right?
Yep. Beautiful. Schoolie.
Well, that's it for episode number 63 of Raptor Adventures. I'm your host and producer, Dave Kline. Brown sharks, blue cats, and more. Oh my! With the excellent guide, Kevin the Catterman. I'm going to give you all of his information. I'm going to urge you to contact him if you ever want to have one of the most exhilarating adventures that you'll ever have, and also do something good for the ecology of the marine life in Delaware waters. Then you hook up with Kevin. He is just so skilled at putting us on these fish. You won't be wasting your time. His is what's called a land-based operation. So you connect with him, tell him Dave said, hey, you want to go out and catch some of those fish like you saw in the video. And I'll see you in the next adventure of Raptor Adventures. Thanks for being here. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe and tell your friends about our show. Thanks.